Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Luba 2. It's had a pretty rough week. It went through a hailstorm. You can see it tore off the plexiglass that I had on top of it. And it was attacked by a bear as well. I'll put a video of that in here where the bear grabbed it and pulled it out of here. Yeah, it's had a pretty rough week, but it's still doing a great job mowing the lawn. It's putting lines on it. I had it mowing earlier today because it's going to be raining, I think, most of next week. So what I was going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. We're going to turn it off here first.
Power off.
We're going to pull it out. I think it lowered the blades all the way down, which is nice, because we're going to want to clean it off too. Now I think it started it back up is what it just did. I'm going to turn it off one more time.
Power off.
I'm going to pull the key out of the back of it. And then we know it's off for sure. I wonder how dirty it looks underneath it. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. We'll have to clean that out. I'll get a glove and we'll get that all cleaned out. And then I'm going to fix the top of the plexiglass. I got a piece of the mat you use for office chairs. I'm going to use that to put it on here. See if that'll fit on top of it. Yeah, so it's pretty dirty. I'll get some gloves on, get that cleaned out. We'll put the new top on that, and then she'll be ready to mow some more. So for this, I think the wind, kind of hit it and pulled it up, and it just kind of snapped it off because it already had some cracks in there, and I guess it just grabbed the weak points and it pulled it apart. Figure we will take these out of here, and then we can try and secure the other one on top of here. The only thing I wonder about is that might be too flimsy for the front. It might bow down too much, and so we might have to figure that out. So there's the screws out of it. Like, this is even kind of flimsy too, so I don't even know if that's really going to provide any support for it. This is a little bit bigger than that piece. So that's what I'm worried about, is it kind of bows down there. Oh look, there's two of them here. Didn't even know that. But if I put the screws in there, maybe it'll hold it up. Otherwise it kind of sags down. So I got that one there. If I pull this tight, that seems to kind of hold it up enough that I think will allow the Luba not to get caught on it. That seems to hold it up pretty good. I think the Luba will still fit underneath it there. We'll put the last two screws in the back here, and then we'll clean that up and we'll get it back underneath there. And so here's what kind of looks like. All this grass is on here. Comes off pretty easily though. Just with some gloves and a little bit of elbow grease. And you want to wear gloves because you don't want to get cut by these razor blades. But it doesn't take much to clean it out, just to keep the grass off of it. So it doesn't get bunched up in there. If you don't mow in wet grass, it won't get so bad. But sometimes I've been mowing it early in the morning, and so it got that dew on it, so that tends to stick to it more. that's all you got to do. Make sure the blades still turn. Eventually I'm going to have to switch these blades around because they're going to get dull on one side. I was reading online what you should do is you should just switch the discs from one side to another. Take this disc off, put this one there, and then that, because this all rotates one way, and so that'll get the other side of the blade, and then next time flip the blades over, and then after that flip the disc back the other direction, and then after that you got to put new blades on it. It comes with a set of blades when you get an extra set. I don't remember how much they cost to buy new ones for it. But that's all I'm going to do to kind of clean this off. Make sure these twist. Actually, they seem to be doing pretty good. It kind of gets grass bind up inside of them there, underneath them. You want them to kind of freely spin around. That's all I'm going to do, guys. That's it. Didn't take much to clean it off. I'll put it back on the charger and it'll be ready for next time. Looks like she's in pretty good shape even after the bear messed with her. I don't see any scrapes on it or anything. All right, we will turn it back on and see if it will park itself. So I'm going to put the key back in it here. Key goes in the back of it. Okay, now it's turning on. You'll hear it make this sound like a blade's being swung. There it is. I'm also going to spray these weeds in here with some weed killer so that they don't bug it. All right, it wants me to recalibrate it now that I've flipped it over like that, and it says to, you can either drive it forward or you can put it back on the charging station, it says.
Suspended in air.
Let's make sure we put it back on.
Luba suspended in air.
Yeah, I know, you're suspended in air, buddy.
Luba suspended in air.
Yep.
Luba suspended in air. Start charging.
And now it'll start charging. I assume that it'll work now that it's on there. Will that get it to calibrate itself? I don't know. It says it was not calibrated. Now it says you need to move it out. It says to move the robot 1.5 meters in front of the charging station with its rear facing the charging station. Press the auto return button and start button on the robot to start the heading calibration. All right, let's try that. So it says pull it out here. Home start.
Start recharging.
Let's see if that'll do it.
Start charging.
Now it says it's ready on the app, so it says everything's good to go now. But I am going to actually pull it out and spray some weed killer in there around it to kill those weeds that are in there. Other than that, I think I'm done for the day. We'll be playing more with this Luba lawnmower as time goes on. Hopefully we'll learn a few things about it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, give me some comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you guys next time.